Hello everybody and welcome back to our quest to thwart the Sorcerer King. Well, without further ado, let's jump straight back into this. We have a bandit raiders army to clear out and a city to settle. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right in there. Right, so we can see that they have a bear of their own with a maul ability. 24 damage, which, to be perfectly honest, is not bad. I'm going to spend the mana and I'm going to cast our own bear on this side of the battlefield because it will actually block off this side of the battlefield from the enemy. And I feel that will be quite useful. Yes. Over to this wolf. We shall smack it as hard as we can. And do some damage to this opposing bear. The Battle of the Bears. Can't be having that now, can we? It dodged the feral bite, did I? What? I thought I'd use the deadly bite, but it dodged. I didn't actually know that was possible. Well, whatever. That shows what I know, doesn't it? I don't actually want to move the Dwarven Berserker in just at the moment. Ouch. Ha. Oh, you little bastard. This is... Yeah, that's what I did use it. It actually dodged the deadly bite. I'm very surprised. I'm genuinely surprised. Right, let's try and sort this out a little bit. Whoops. Sorry, Wisp. Right. Smack him down. Oh no. Oh, what a shame. Lost my Dwarven Berserker. He died as he lived. Fighting in tiny. I lament the Dwarven Berserker. Let's move our bear up here. Keep tackling this enemy bear. There we are. Fantastic. And we're now going to use an ability called Healing Light. Heals 14 hit points to all allies within one tile. Excellent stuff. Come over here. Kill the Darkling. Go, my Wisp! Do your damage! Amazing. Wolf's pretty out of position, but we'll just move over here and pass. The bear can come back in, do his job. Fantastic. I've not seen a three bar maul yet. It would be quite interesting. Right. There we are. Nearly another level up. Nearly another level. A moment of silence, please, for our poor, dearly departed Dwarven Berserker. He shall be missed. But he has secured us new land on which to settle. Though, I've just realised we need to take this bloody camp before we can settle. Okay, so, let's just look at what we've got. We've got a pioneer here who's going to take this crystal shard. We've got a city we're about to settle here. We are going to need to take this shard in the very near future. That's critical. Especially for defensive purposes, because of these things coming down from the Sorcerer King's realm. Unfortunately, the only place we can actually settle this shard would actually be here. Which gives us a bit more defense. It's not as much as I would like, because I can't settle on this terrain, and this is blocking me, and I can't quite take this down yet. But I think another pioneer is the way to go at this point. Yeah, definitely. Excellent. Though most of the loot you find here is worthless, you do find a few interesting items. And we're going to send them up here, just take care of this layer, it makes it easier for us, and we're going to settle a new city of Avalan. Your settlers have founded a new city, and your kingdom expands. But beware, ugly minions are on the march. Well, we'll have to see about that, won't we? Now we're going to use some more of our logistics to build on this crystal shard, which will start to drastically increase our income. And our scout is going to continue up here. Ah, a weak warlock's hut. Intriguing. A terrible choice. A sinister air fills this warlock's hut. The warlock beckons you over to a small round table where 2 potions rest. One of these is a terrible poison, he says. The other a powerful tonic. One will kill you, the other will make you wiser than you could ever have imagined. Choose. This is chess. You examine the potions, finding them outwardly identical. Or I could choose to flip over the table. Ooh, would that be, in fact, the wiser choice? I will not have death sports played in my realm, you shout, flipping over the table. Rah! You add, flipping over the warlock. And +1 honor, +1 fame, which hopefully will counteract our cowardice just a little bit. Finding some good stuff up here. I'm going to just fill out this portion of the map and then come back down. Now, if I settle here, 1, 2, we'll get this crystal crag. That's very, very much worthwhile. So we'll put an outpost here. Build up the shard, though we are getting low on logistics with me doing that, but build up the shard. And our income has gone up even further, which is just going to... You know, we were on 4, we're on 8 turns to the next sovereign level. Now we're on 4. Can only be a very good thing. And first things first, we'll build up a garden. Now this city in particular, there is a clay pit nearby, which we can strive for. But I think what we're actually going to do with Avalon is turn it into a logistics warehouse. So we're going to keep... It's not going to level up all that much, potentially. But it will allow us to open up more logistical slots with the buildings that will allow us to do so. I am concerned. My scouts report that you have expanded your territory. I have only permitted you the use of the forge so that you might keep those simpletons out of danger, not thrust them into it. You will not use my gift as a platform for insurrection. Lord Vader. I don't know why we've gone on to that voice, but hey, it works, right? The forge of the Overlord is a powerful thing to leave in the hands of simpletons. The other remnants are encroaching. We need breathing room. Interesting choices. This is quite clearly a lie, because we've not even met any of the other remnants just yet. But we could continue. I'm going to try this option. I never tried it before. Even you, Tinkerer, have the wisdom to use but a fraction of its power. Perhaps, Sorcerer King. I'm glad you see your place. So we have an understanding. There'll be no further expansions. Yes, Sorcerer King. No, Sorcerer King. Whatever you say, Sorcerer King, is shit. +1 threat. That's not good. Your mastery over the timid arts has begun to filter down to your troops, inspiring them to be more defensive in combat. Keep those shields up, lads. Oh, this actually worked out for us. Fantastic. Shard in the southwest is under attack. So that's located another one for us, but all of these shards around the Sorcerer King's lair are in danger. It might be that it's going to be too costly for us to try and defend all of them, and we might want to just expand to the southwest and see what we can do. In this game, you will be incredibly hard-pressed to defend all the shards in your kingdom. It's likely not going to happen. But if we can make it happen, that can only be a good thing. Now, it looks like we've actually explored what I wanted to there, so we're going to go down to the southwest, and we're going to continue up to this spider den, this tarantula army, and see what we can do. 27. Our combat rating has unfortunately gone down quite a way. When we construct a barracks and we start getting some pikemen, that will be excellent, because pikemen have attacks that are especially good against beasts and also against mounted units, as you might expect. So we'll have to look into that. Cast another bear. I should have cast the bear over here, because I could have run Drogon in and, you know, just swiped them, but never mind. In point of fact, the white tarantula is by far the nastier enemy. Who knew? And we're just going to keep going. He's webbed, he can't do anything. Run, Drogon over here, command him. And then Dwarven Fury. Excellent. I think that was overkill on Little Black Spider, but he is squished. For any of you arachnophobes out there, I hope you are appreciating the spectacle. The bear will take another swing at the tarantula. There we are. And Drogon will attempt to hurry over and be thwarted by the distance. Could have used his ranged ice ability, which we have not seen yet, so perhaps I'll have to make that a priority just to show you what it does. But we do have a fantastic level up. I thoroughly approve. Champion level up. Excuse me. And we have Dwarven Rampage. This is going to increase our kill ability superbly. It's going to be fantastic at this point. Let's continue onwards. Another Warlock Hut. I think we shall go and investigate. And this settler... has the potential to have a very tough time. Now, I don't know. I suspect that a road will be generated this way, down here, rather than this way, because this is a greater distance. I think that's how it works. However, I am not sure. So we're actually going to keep the Pioneer in the city safe from this Darkling intrusion until we know, until we're more the wiser. Now, running low on logistics. I'm going to create the barracks, which will unlock pikemen and give us more logistics slots at the cost of a bit of food in this city. But at the moment, I think it's something that desperately needs to be done. Come down to this Warlock's hut. How are the sausages made? This Warlock's hut is strangely empty. You peer into the back room to see the Warlock soaking himself in a tub while his assistant decants the bathwater into bottles. Gasp! You shout. The Warlock explains that this is the dirty truth behind the potion business, or at least his potion business. He offers you many potions if you promise to keep his secret. Oh, do not keep his secret, or keep his dirty, dirty secret. Do not keep his secret, this is a filthy practice. The world must know the truth, and you sprint from the Warlock's hut shouting it far and wide. The world in time thanks you. Let's continue to scout. We have an abandoned medium village and a strong battlefield. We will not be making the same mistake with this battlefield that we made in previous videos again. No, thank you. Oh, we must have moved onto the spider thing down here. Yes, we did. Now, there's actually no road that's been constructed, and this... Ah. Could it be? I don't know. That surprises me a great deal, actually. Okay, well, we'll work our heroes up to this camp, we'll take it down, we'll get onto the road, and we'll escort the settlers down to this crystal shard. That's probably the best way to do this. Another shard here, protected by some more tarantulas. Let's keep exploring, it's doing very well. Sovereign level up, and I'm going to have to take a moment here, because I'm not entirely sure where we're going to go with this now. We could get +1 slots in our army, but right now that's pretty useless. Though it is going to take 13 turns to get our next leadership level up. Give or take a crystal shard. Excuse me. This could be useful. However, all common and uncommon armor recipes are unlocked. I think this is going to be most useful for us right now. And Master Enchanter, I'd love to see what this does for us. So were those spells, or... I don't know. I'll have to try this out at some point as well. Anyway, turn. Cloudwalk is cast. Excellent. Sorry, researched. Excellent. Summon ship might be useful on this map. Lightning bolt will probably end up being very useful. Contagion. All enemy units take 2 poison damage +1 per shard per turn for 10 turns unless they resist. Very good because it's sort of an AoE, it's sort of an arena-wide damaging effect. Or Harvest Mountain. I think Lightning Bolt at the minute. I think this will serve us better. We do need a combat spell. No, where are we going to go with our scout? Are we going to continue? I think we'll continue on around here. Yes. And we'll just stay out of the path of that Darkling. And we're going to take on this Bandit Loner's army. And we will absolutely be making use of our summoned units in this fight. But there is, Yes, this will be fine. I want to do this. Okay. We'll howl first off. The bear can make an attack against the Bandit Loner. Excellent. And then we are going to cast Blinding Flash. Target tile must be empty. Ah, so you must cast it on a tile that doesn't contain a unit. So we'll do that here. Two of those are blinded. Excellent. That works out in our favour very nicely again. Our Dwarven Berserker. Our Dwarven Warrior. Poor Berserker is dead. We can come over here and take down this Raider. Drogon, you mighty dwarf. And then he gets to act again. It's absolutely glorious. I love it. And we're going to try out Freezing Strike on this line of archers. And they're all frozen. I actually don't... What? Did the counterattack kill him? I don't know. What does Frozen do? It doesn't actually say. Perhaps I should have read that on the tooltip, if I'm perfectly honest. But we'll just take care of him. And looks like they missed their turns. They are in a world of hurt. They are absolutely in a world of hurt. Look at this. This is going to be fantastic. Oh, I love it. Now, you may be thinking, good God, ChromeDrake. That is overpowered as hell. Yes, this game is about being overpowered, but the Sorcerer King is potentially more powerful, so you need the extra power to take him down, but at this point, oh... Now we have that ability, it's going to make this game fantastically fun, in my opinion. You might not think so, but I hope you do. I really hope you do. Okay, so, Idle Cities. We've built the armory, or was it the barracks? It was the barracks. So as you can see here, +3 logistics for -2 food. So pros and cons. Pros and cons. The workshop for 4 turns would be very nice. Training a pikeman would be great. Combat rating 11, but you need to remember that there are actually 3 units in the party, and this is something we haven't really come across yet in this game, in that when you have a unit that consists of 3 individuals, the actual HP bar is split into 3 parts, so, you know, if it goes down a third, 1 unit is killed. If it goes down 2/3, the second unit is killed, and that will lower the damage, but they tend to be very powerful because of that. It's like having 3 attacks at once, effectively. So... I think actually getting the pikemen for the extra oomph in our army would be very good. Honourable Scholars. Your reputation for honour and devotion to protecting the order of the land has inspired a secretive school of magical scholars to come forward, offering one of its members to assist your fight against the Sorcerer King. Welcome to the team. Our battle mage has joined you. Oh, excellent. Right, well that's going to help immensely. Now, this turn... actually, it won't really matter either way, so we'll just come up here and keep exploring. Oh, we found Arctic terrain, so we could potentially have dwarves or yetis in this game, potentially. Or the Imperium. That is the other option, apparently. So the leader of Attica has discovered the last hidden refuge of the Empire. Right, which Empire was that again? Your mocking tone stains your people's honour. We are the Imperium, and all that remains of the empires of the Magnar and Craxis. While the kingdoms of the West withered away under the slothful mirage you called peace, we were the first to stand up to the Sorcerer King. It didn't have to be that way. You chose to sit out the war of magic. You isolated yourselves. We did. We planned to conquer whoever prevailed, you or Sorcerer. You would have fallen before our blades like stalks of wheat, but before this could come to pass, Kurgan's Bane was discovered. What's Kurgan's Bane? So much your people have forgotten. Kurgan was a titan, the mightiest of that race, Our own stories do not tell us his relation to the Bane or how it was created, but we do know that it can absorb the world's magic. Whether that fool Murdoth, that's the Sorcerer King if you didn't know, understands its power we cannot say, but it has made him the most powerful being since the breaking of the world. I'm getting pretty powerful. Well, I'm intending to. If we worked together, we could yet defeat him. An alliance with the Kingdom of the West? A distasteful notion. I'm resisting the urge to spit myself, but the offer is genuine. Can I demonstrate our good faith? The good faith of the West. I wonder what it looks like, but perhaps some fragment of greatness still lingers in your blood. However strong our new Imperium is becoming, we still have some problems that an outsider like you might be able to help with. Contact us later and we shall discuss them. I'll do just that. So long, Imperium. You leave the Imperium troops behind and gain +1 Imperial favour. I don't know quite where the Imperial troops were. Oh, this is the shard that was being attacked, so in actual fact, the Imperium troops are down here? I honestly don't know where I encountered them. Where did I encounter them? Well, there's a mystery for the ages. I'm sure we'll find out at some point in the near future anyway. Yes, anyway. Idle units. Oh, this is what I was going to say. Reports. So we actually have now engaged in diplomatic reactions with the Imperium. Now, as you can see, this is our this is our favour. If we can get to, if we can get to 5, they will ally with us. And this is their favour with the Sorcerer King. If he gets there first, of course, we've lost the opportunity. Now, the Imperium is a strong faction, somewhat evil, but I think it's the case of lesser of two evils at this point. So I'm going to engage in diplomacy. Hello, Westerling. To what do we owe this pleasure? We need your help to defeat the Sorcerer King. Our help? Perhaps. But first you must do something for us. One of the Sorcerer King's minions has uncovered one of the lost laboratories of Morrigan the Mad. Well, that sounds bad. Not even you could be so ignorant. In the time before the breaking, Morrigan was responsible for the creation of many fell beasts, whom we now call the Fallen. Wait, aren't some of you the Fallen? The Quendar are disagreeable at times, but otherwise civilized beings. Morrigan created far worse, and the ones in this lab would have been hidden away from the world's eyes for many ages. They will have since gone feral. And you need me to kill them. Well, I'll see if I can get around to it. The laboratory is actually not too far away, all things considered. Visit this lost laboratory and clear the sinister creatures that dwell here before the Sorcerer King can recruit them. Well, that doesn't sound like it's a timer at all, does it? We'll have to see what happens there. Send our... Ooh, cave. A strong cave. Don't want to go into the strong cave. Let's go and see if we can actually find the Imperium. We'll head back towards our town. Recipes, chain boots, and dragonhide cloaks, all very worthwhile. So, well, there we have it. We have encountered the Imperium. We have a new quest to hopefully begin to earn their favour. And we are starting to establish our cities and thus our power, our foothold. Oh, the Imperium have come from... So the Imperium must be to the south. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Oh, we'll look more into that later. But yes, we are starting to establish ourselves. Starting to claim the crystals. And we are growing. So... Please, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and please join me next time on episode 5 of Sorcerer King. Until then, great health and good gaming. Catch you next time.